Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going over to XRP once again. Thank you for support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. So I think at the moment, let's not get too excited at the moment. Possibly XRP's found the perfect ABC that I gave you last week on the 1618 around about 0.44, I think it was, wasn't it, off the top of my head. I did actually put some spots bids in down there, and I'm doing okay off that. And big thumbs up to any of you that sort of followed me. But again, nothing to say is financial advice. But we could have found the ABC. I'm hoping we have. I'm going to identify the levels of support and resistance in a minute. But one thing we want to see here to confirm the ABC, in my opinion, and the fact that we're not still in some kind of ABC, kind of large macro ABC, is the breakdown of DXY. So if we start to see some kind of God candle here, losing this support just there, and then next week it continues and so on and so forth, it means that we did find the correction just there. But there's a little bit of confidence lining up in the sense that what we are at the moment is a little bit overextended from these EMAs. So on the upside and on the downside, I do like to see these come back into the EMAs to confirm the resistance. This is exactly what happened just there when we did get the breakdown. We came to my technical target on the DXY. I did say to you at that point I expect XRP to come in for some kind of correction. We did. We come in for some kind of perfect ABC correction. It was a bit boring, a bit drab, but as that was happening, like I said to you, the DXY willing to resistance at this point, confirming the resistance. I think there would be a good time to jump back into the XRP. So it was a bit of confluence at the time, and we did. We rode that beautiful move up. It was a massive move. The video went viral and we had amazing comments on the videos, and thank you for that. Okay, but we ran into the resistance just there, and then boom, we dropped like a stone on DXY, and this is where this absolutely melted faces. Okay, so there's an inverse correlation right now. What we want to see is a continued breakdown for to expect this to go up. So until that, there's a little bit squeaky bum time in the sense that I think what we've got here, found a key level support. We might be going through some kind of ABC correction back into the EMAs right there. So at the moment we have identified a perfect ABC, but that could actually just be the A wave. I'm going to go through this with you. Okay, so let's dive into the XRP chart right now. But before I go, what we could expect is an ABC correction, and this is some kind of ABC correction like that. Okay, as an inverse correlation to the DXY. So the minute this sort of confirms the resistance on the EMAs, this could be a little sweet spot, just like that was a sweet spot for you as that ran into resistance. Okay, let's dive into the XRP chart right now. So looking at XRP on the 4-hourly time frame, we've got a beautiful reversal pattern that's forming at the moment. This is something I did want to see at the bottom of this correction, to be honest with you. So to confirm this being in, we need to see that local high broken. So I'm going to drop that in right now for you. If we start to see XRP coming up, then I think we've got another impulsive move to the upside and a fifth wave. Okay, and all you got to do at that point is drop your fibs from the bottom just there, which we nailed all the way from there, and I will be looking at a minimal target around about 0.6325 with the overshoot obviously to the 1618 all the way up there, roughly 0.698. But please remember, like I've always said to you, the greater you retrace, the greater the impulsive pace. So in actual fact, what we do want to see here, and I know people are going to shoot me and telling me I'm an idiot and things like that, I would actually like to see some kind of leading diagonal here, to be honest with you, in the sense that what we've got is something like this. We've got a 1, this was a 2, this is a 3, and you come back in a 4, which breaks the wave 1 high, because the final fifth wave is going to be very, very powerful, really powerful. Okay, because it will get to the 1.272 at least, but the greater you retrace, it creates a greater pace basically. So we could be in for an explosive breakout here if we come back a little bit further, to be honest with you, as a possible scenario. And what I'm looking at, I've gone through this with you before, is the possibility that we've got some beautiful ascending trend line just there for XRP. There's your resistance, and what you've got is resistance, support, come back down to this support in a leading diagonal. 1, 2, 3, some kind of ABC4 comes back down, and then you break the resistance. So obviously the negation of that right now is if we have found the bottom on the 1618 and we start to come back up and take out the local high, then this was the bottom of the wave 4 correction, and what you've got is a beautiful 1, 2, 3 ABC4, and then boom, final fifth wave, which will come up there to the minimal targets which I've shown you earlier in the video. So right now, what I'm looking at, we need to break key resistance above. Now we did nail this 1618 like an absolute boss. Okay, this is a beautiful level right now. Perfect ABC all the way from there to there, and I did make a video I think a couple of weeks ago, or last week wasn't it, as we're coming up into that resistance. I did say to you, looking at some kind of ABC down to the 1618. So right now we're looking at some kind of reversal pattern, and we're looking at resistance above. I'm going to go through this with you. So the confirmation that this is your bottom, you need to come up, take out that local high. You got your ABC4, and then you got a final fifth wave coming up to there. Okay, so I'll keep you updated as best I can. So right now we're retracing from this bottom, just there for XRP. We're retracing from this low up to this high. So it's a game of retracement right now and a game of support and resistance. Let me make sure I've got that right knob on for you down here on that wick. Okay, so yeah, it's almost knob on. Get that knob on. So right now we're creating some kind of beautiful reversal pattern at the moment where we're getting consolidation in an uptrend basically, and a reversal pattern we're making a series of high lows just there. So if we do come back to this trend line, this could be another little sweet spot for you to go long on XRP with your stop loss on that swing low. Okay, hold this trend line, start to come back up and break it. Like I said to you, 3 points of contact, 1, 2, 3 points of contact on support as well. So I would be looking for XRP to run into resistance, come back to support, run into resistance, come back for support. That's a lovely little sweet spot to go long. Stop loss just there, and then ride it and break. Okay, now your levels of resistance going forward, at the minute you can clearly see we've got resistance on the 236. Your next leg of resistance is the 382, and the resistance after that, which is synonymous with a dead cat bounce, which would actually say, okay, that's the A, that's the B, and you're looking at C, which is a greater opportunity in my opinion, would be the 0.5 fib at 0.5075. So that would be an area that I would actually look to TP at that point on any longs, because that's always synonymous with a dead cat bounce. Equally, what we've got here is a little bit of confluence and this double top drop. See this double top drop just there? We've melted for it, and right now we look like we're coming back up to retest and confirm that as resistance before another potential drop. So the negation of that, obviously, if we start to break out here, come up the stairs, take out the 0.5 fib, take out the 786, it's 0.5507. I'll be more inclined to say, okay, we've got a 1 fib break and we're looking at that was your bottom, and you've got an impulse move for XRP. So what am I looking to do? So right now, looked for retracement back into this trend line, go long on buy, but with your stop loss on that swing low right there. Okay, if you get the retest, let me show you right now. So let's drop that in 0.4540 with your stop down there on 0.4465. This could be a lovely little opportunity to ride a little retracement back up. So from here right now, if we get that level of support coming for XRP, we could be looking at around about 11.98% for XRP. We've got 1 hour 16 hours close to get the close above a 236 at 47, which means you've got the confirmed breakout at that point. Okay, and I would not be looking for the retest of that trend line going forward, and at that point I would just go long with your stop on this previous swing low down here, go long and ride it up into that 0.5069 at that point, because you're getting your confirmed breakout of the reversal ascending triangle down here, some kind of double bottom pattern leading up into the 0.5069. Okay, hope you enjoyed that update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Thank you for your support. Take care everyone. Bye bye.